Shalom, 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 Israel, shalom. 1 second. Yeah, we get ready to get into it. So yeah, before we get started, shalom, Israel, shalom to the nation of Israel. You know, before we get started, all praises to the Most High Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem, Rakah HaQuadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at great millstone that rule well, to the hopeful elect, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, greetings, salutations, to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom. It's your brother Shopper, right? Wanted to come back in, get a lesson in. And hold on, let me turn this, Salaki, let me turn this down a little bit. It was too loud. I had to yell over the TV. Right? So, all right, let's see. I think that's sun. One more second is right. One more second. There we go. Got sun out of me. Let's see how we looking. Yeah, that sun was going right down right on me. It is 80 degrees out here. So I wanted to change it up a little bit today. Do an outside lesson instead of indoor. Right? Because I seen some stuff today that, you know what I mean? So you got the cryptocurrency going down or whatever. And, you know, to me, it's like, it's funny with the cryptocurrency, like, the stock market is a Ponzi scheme. Just think about it. All they gotta do is just say something in the newspaper and it'll make the stock market go down, stock market go up. You could buy stuff without even having the money up front and all this. It's a Ponzi scheme. Straight Ponzi scheme. Then with them printing all the money, fiat currency, it's the value in the dollar every day. The power of the dollar is going down. So now when the dollar goes down, are they going to transfer everything to Bitcoin, to something that's already established? They trying to kill people off. They trying to jab them up. They trying to get rid of people. And then they going to let the wealth transfer that easily to everybody through that cryptocurrency stuff? I don't think so, right? You know? All it need, especially if the power go out. If the power go out, or EMP is hypothetically, the power go down, all of the systems go down, or whatever the case. What you gonna do with your cryptocurrency? How can you get your cryptocurrency? How can you get access to your bank account if the money, if the power goes down, the grids go down, or whatever, right? That's one. But so yeah, so then I seen somebody just sent me the article. I seen the article earlier, the video where the brother was saying that you know, Billy Porter came out and said he been living with HIV for the longest, right? Let's get this. Let's get this. Cause the title of this is gonna be Judgment Start With Us, man. Judgments begins with us, man. Let's go here first, before we even get to that. Jeremiah, let's go Jeremiah 25:21. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25, verse 29. For lo, begin to bring evil on the city which is called by my name, and should ye be utterly unpunished, ye shall not be unpunished. For I will call for a sword upon all the inhabitants of the earth, saith the Lord of hosts. See? Let's go 31. A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord have a controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. See? So, again, man, all of this judgment that's going on in the earth and everything like that, that's going on in the earth, you know, it was a situation, and we ain't gonna get into the name of the person, but it was a person that was talking, reckless on social media just last week. You do something to my peoples, I'm gonna do this to you, and don't let me do this and this and this and that. And, just heard today that that person got put to death. Traveled and went someplace and didn't make it back from the travel. Put to death, man. Put to death. Paul Mooney. I remember Paul Mooney that he was talking about sleeping with Richard Pryor's son, one of his sons or his son or whatever, right? And he slept with the son when he was young. I don't know. I ain't saying underage, but he slept with him when he was young or whatever the case. And he was laughing about it and everything with kind of like that sinister laugh or whatever, a little evil smirk. And he was talking about how he felt good for doing it because it was done to him. And I want to say he said Rich did it to him, so he was getting Rich back or whatever. And this was after Rich was either in a wheelchair or he was gone or whatever. So it was ironic that he was doing the same thing to Rich. Wicked. Put to death, man. Come on, let's get it. Let's keep getting it. Let's go here now. Let's go here then. We gonna go to Shalaki, excuse that. That's my fucking neighbor over there. We gonna go 1 Peter 4:17. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Lord. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end? What shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? See? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? See? Because Zechariah 13:8, everybody gonna get tried. Let's get to that one. Zechariah 13:8. It's Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. See? So, whether he bringing us through the fire literally, or he bringing us through the fire figuratively, you know what I mean, and speaking in parables. So either way it go, whether you want to say it's the ICBM missiles coming and we gonna get snatched up out of that, or just putting us through different things to try us. So if we gonna get tried and brought through, or whatever the case may be, the wicked gonna be brought through and perish. People that's not following law, statutes, commandments gonna be brought through and burnt. Right? Here you go, right here. Let's get over here for this one. Let's get over here for this one. Let's go. Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. They are even a dross of silver. Let's go to 20. As they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it to melt it, so will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. See, so it's going. it's gonna get wicked. It's gonna get rough. It's gonna get rough for the wicked, Salaki. Excuse me, Israel. Letting them know I'm doing the lesson. So yeah, so let's get back to it. Yeah, so people are gonna get put to death, man. People are gonna get put to death. People are gonna get to death and put to death. And to me, it's not funny, but it's, you know, when you see people out here going against what they should be going against the grain, as they like to say, and then they end up put to death. To me, it's kind of like, wow, scriptures ain't playing. The scriptures is very accurate, man. So it's not like I'm laughing at them like, you got put to death. It's like, wow, the Most High ain't playing. The Most High is putting people to death. Judgment is on the earth, man. Just keep getting it. Second Thessalonians 1:8. This is the book of Second Thessalonians chapter 1 verse 8. In the flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High, and that obey not the gospel of the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. See? Who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power. See? It's going to get worse, man. It's going to get worse, man. It's going to get worse. So there go, you know, you can go down to whether it's they doing rituals and they sacrificing people and they putting it. At the end of the day, it's still look. At the end of the day, it's still this. At the end of the day, this is what it is. It's Deuteronomy 32 and 39. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power, no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. See? So the Most High do everything, man. The Most High do everything. Here you go. This is Ezekiel 9 and let's go 5, 9 and 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. See? So this is what's coming, man. This is what's coming. And like I said, I wanted to come back out and, you know, I wanted to come and do the lesson because it was on me, you know what I'm saying? Once I started seeing enough things, and then you see enough things in a short span of time, like, oh, that must be the spirit on me to do something with that. Or that's the spirit talking to me like, yo. You know what I mean? Oh, and so I got my woman. She getting back into doing her arts and crafts thing and everything, and you know, she hooking me up. Got fringes. Got a fringe necklace. All praises y'all by Shem Yahushua. I was like, shoot, I could wear this. Have my fringes on all the time. But yeah, let's keep going. She getting better at it. She getting better at it. You know, look, you gotta look. She was an artist, used to draw and all that stuff. I'm like, that's all like riding a bike, man. You know, once you learn certain things, skills or something like talent, that's in you. So all you got to do is get back like playing pool. You know what I mean? You might not play pool for 4 or 5 years, 6 years, or whatever, but you get in there and once you start shooting again, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, you hitting bank shots and all of this type of stuff because it's like it'll come back to you real easy. Let's keep getting it. Just the book of Isaiah chapter 10 verse 12. Wherefore it shall come to pass that when the Lord hath performed his whole work upon Mount Zion and on Jerusalem, I will punish the fruit of the stout heart of the king of Assyria and the glory of the high looks. See? Keep getting it. Yeah, that's a commercial. 49 and 12. It'll go off in a little bit. We're going to keep getting it. Jeremiah 49 and 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. See? Because you want to come down, you want to live like the Babylonians, the Assyrians, you want to buy into the old daughter of Babylon, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. You know what I mean? Where they got the oppression and the perverseness. So you want to buy into it and you want to run with the customs and drink up the cup of fornication that they got in their hand. So then you should be expecting judgment. You should be expecting the same, because the Edomites are scared right now. They are nervous. And maybe not the low-level ones that got all them guns and got their little bunkers and all of that shit, and they got non-perishable food to last them 10 years. Yeah, in their heart, they might feel good. But the top wicked elites, the top heads, they know, and they're nervous. So what, you want to be sitting around like them, nervous, worrying about what's coming, judgment? Because you want to be get into the perverse behavior with them. You want to indulge, partake. Micah 3 and 5. Thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that make my people err, that bite their teeth and cry peace, and he hath putteth not into their mouths, they even prepare war against him. See? So the true men of the Lord right now, if they not out telling you, yo, this is what's coming, and thus saith the Lord, you better get right, man. You better get right with yourself or whatever. If they not coming out telling you about this, warning you about this, warning you about the RFID microchip, warning you about taking this Kool-Aid, drinking this Kool-Aid that they done just mixed up, shooting in you, turning you into magnetic, and this and this and that. Yo, if they not out here telling you these things, man, warning you about Jacob's trouble, warning you about these types of things, man. If they not out here, man, you shouldn't be listening to them. If they not out here telling you the right thing. Because there's plenty of people out here telling you the wrong thing. Let's go down to, let's go 8. But truly I am full of power by the Spirit. Micah 3 and 8. But truly I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord, and of judgment and of might, to declare unto Jacob his transgressions, and to Israel his sins. See? Hear this, I pray you, ye heads of the house of Jacob, the princes of the house of Israel, that abhor judgment and pervert all equity. See? Y'all better listen, man. Y'all better listen, man. And I seen a brother put up a video Um, don't be surprised if most people end up following a lot of camps. Members fall out and start following, fall out of those camps and start following GMS. Like that's what you should be doing anyway. You know what I mean? But Apostle Tahar say it's not for us to get all together now. We'll be all together in the kingdom. Right now, we not going to get all together because all of these different conflicting doctrines out here. Well, whether you following GMS or not, it's only one truth. It don't matter what camp it is. It could have been the KBC camp. But if the KBC camp got the truth, the 100% truth, then you need to be watching and following that doctrine that they pushing, that they teaching. Let's keep getting it. This is Matthew chapter 3, verse 9. And think not to say within yourselves, we have Abraham to our father. For I say unto you, that the Most High is able of these stones to raise up children unto Abraham. And now also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. See? So these other camps, man, that's out here going off and bringing forth rotten fruit, man, they gonna get chopped down, man. It's a matter of time before IUIC, ISUPK, and these other camps that's going off and teaching the wrong doctrine, teaching the wrong word, the names, ain't calling on the names Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. If they out here and they not doing that and they not telling you the whole truth of the scriptures, sooner or later they gonna get hewn down, man. Sooner or later they gonna get hewn down. Let's go and Luke. This is the book of Luke, chapter 10, verse 12. But I say unto you that it shall be more tolerable in the day of Sodom than for that city. Woe unto thee, Chorazin! Woe unto thee, Bethsaida! For it, if the mighty works had been done in Tyre and Zidon, which have been done in you, they had a great while ago repented, sitting in sackcloth and ashes. But it shall be more tolerable for Tyre and Zidon at the judgment than for you. And that's Yahushua Mashiach speaking right there too. So yeah, so it's coming, man. Judgment is coming, and it's gonna be swift, and it's gonna be painful. Right, let's get this one right here. Let's get this one right here. Amos 3 and 2. This is Amos, let's start at 1. Amos 3 and 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. That's why we are special. Right here, let's get to that one real quick. Deuteronomy 7:6. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So now let's go back to Amos 3 and 2. Amos 3 and 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. 6. Let's go 5. Can a bird fall in a spear upon the earth where no gin is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? And they not afraid, man. We blowing the trumpet, we sounding the alarm, the watchman is on a tower, and nobody don't care. Shall there be evil in a city and the Lord hath not done it. See? So everything that happens, the Most High is doing it. The Most High is doing it. And when you have people running out here and they talking shit, or they doing wicked, or they living against the scriptures, they not coming back to the fact they Israelites and all of these things, and they end up getting put to death, man, it's the Most High doing it, man. It's the Most High doing it. Let's go over here. Luke 12. This is Yahushua Mashiach speaking again, and this is red letter. Luke 12:47. And that servant which knew his Lord's will, and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. So if you know and you not coming back to the law, statutes, commandments, it's going to be worse for you than if you didn't know and you didn't come back to the law, statutes, commandments. You still going to get beat, but it'll be a little bit less severe. But still, you're going to be judged. For whosoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. See? So yeah, we was special above all of all the nations of the planet. And then you got to remember this one right here. Where's it's at? It's the book of Psalms 147, 19 and 20. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. So right there, like it was saying, of much that is given, much is required. He showed us the laws, statutes, and commandments. He have not dealt so, 20. He have not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. See? So we was required to follow the law, statutes, commandments, and we didn't, and we was punished, pursuant to Deuteronomy 28, chapter 28. Let's keep getting a couple more, then we gonna close out. Yeah, I was like, man, I was sitting there, I was like, it was on me, I was looking at some scriptures, I was like, man, go ahead and bring it out, man. Go ahead and bring it out. Let's go Romans 2. You could start at 1, but we're going to start at let's start at 3. Romans 2 and 3. And thinkest thou this, O man, that judgest them which do such things, and doest the same, that thou shalt escape the judgment of Yahweh? Woo. 5. But after thy hardness and impotent heart treasurest up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of Yahweh, who will render to every man according to his deed. See? To them who by patient continence is well doing seek for glory and honor and immortality, eternal life, but unto them that are contentious and do not obey the truth, but obey unrighteousness, indignation and wrath, tribulation and anguish upon every soul of man that doeth evil. Look at this. Of the Jew first, and also of the Gentile. And the Gentiles are the Israelites that did not know they were Israelites, that were scattered into all the other nations, like the lesson I did last night. Not for people like your vocab Malones and all that to squeeze in. Nope, that's not it. Let's go here. This is Hebrews chapter 2 verse 1. Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we shall let them slip. For if the word spoken by the angels was steadfast, and every transgression and disobedient receive a just recompense of reward, how shall we escape if we neglect so great salvation, which at the first began to be spoken by the Lord and was confirmed unto us by them that heard him, the prophets, the apostles, starting with the lawgiver Moses. 4. Yahweh also bearing them witness, both with signs and wonders, and with diverse miracles and gifts of the Ruach Kodesh, according to his own will. See? Just read it down. We're going to close it out right here. Yeah, you know, you start reading too many scriptures and it'll start taking you into another topic. We just try to stay on topic. Israel, you gotta repent, man. You gotta repent, man. Let's go 2 Peter 2 and 7. Unto you, therefore, which believe, he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner, and a stone of stumbling, and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed. 9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. See? So, you know, the law, statute, commandments was only given to us. We're the peculiar people above everybody on the face of the earth. So if we not trying to come back to that, you're going to get put to death, man. You're going to get put to death. So we're going to close it out with this one. Right here one more time. So for the people in the cheap seats, this is the book of 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Lord. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? Right? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? And Billy Porter is sinning, so he got HIV. Paul Mooney was going off. He was living that lifestyle too. He was put to death. So this is what's coming, man. Judgment is coming for us, man. It's coming for us, man. That's why you hit the highways, man. Fear. Work out your salvation with fear and trembling. Due diligence to make your call in the election sure, man. That's what we out here doing, man. And I get it. Only 1/3 gonna get this message, man. 2/3 not even trying to hear it, man. Matter of fact, they gonna buck up. They gonna try to rebuke. They gonna try to. The 2/3 gonna try to rebuke the 1/3. That's what you got going on, man. So yeah, so again, man, I just wanted to come back in, change it up, get outside, get a little air, you know what I mean, and everything. Listen to the birds, hear the birds chirping. So yeah, with that one, all praises to the Most High Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakahakwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at great millstones that rule well. You know what I mean? To the hopeful elect, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David. You know what I mean? Greetings, salutations, you know what I mean? Keep pushing, keep fighting. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual. Kwam Yasharala, Kwam Yasharala, and Abba Baba. Baraka Thumbs, Israel Shalom.